Hey friends, this is Lori from Cruising for Treasure, and you are watching my What Sold show. Now, this has been an interesting summer so far. I have not been consistent in uploading videos. Super sorry about that. I don't know what excuse I have other than it's summer. I've been going hither and yon, and then when I'm home, it's like it just kind of takes me a couple days to get back into the swing of things. So last week was our family vacation. We went to Florida. We went to Universal Studios for 4 days. It was absolutely phenomenal. If you have been, drop a comment below. Let me know what was your favorite thing about Universal Studios. We had never been before. We absolutely adored it. I'll put some pictures up here so that you can see. It was just so much fun. I'm not even really a theme park person. Honestly, I'm not. But I decided from here on out, my favorite way to do a theme park is to just give it 4 or 5 days. And that way you don't feel the pressure to do it all in one day. There are exceptions to the rule. Like my husband's parents live near Dollywood, so that's not a huge park. I'm totally cool with just going there for a day. Not a big deal. We've done Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. We've gone there for like their Christmas thing, and that's fine. It's crowded, of course, but you just kind of expect that. But generally speaking, we just had so much fun. So much fun. Anyway, so then coming back home, we had to hurry scurry, get our 3 oldest ready to go to camp. And then they left at the crack of dawn on Monday. And then it was just kind of like, my mind and body were just like, okay, you need to relax. You need to settle down. And so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I listed 20 postcards each day. So I was definitely still listing, but that was it. I did not do videos. I did not photograph anything. I packaged, so that's good, but like I didn't list anything outside of postcards. So my sales have kind of reflected that. They haven't dipped too terribly, to be honest. And we're slowly, like today I photographed and listed some non-postcard items. So, but then guys, next week I'm leaving again for the last time for the summer, so that's good. But going on a sister trip to North Dakota because that's my 50th state. So we're all going together. Well, most of us, one is missing. Anyway, I'll talk more about that later. But anyway, so I did want to get on today, and I'm about to sneeze, so prepare yourself. It's like right there. I wanted to get on today and do a video of what sold. So, as I have mentioned before, if you've watched my channel at all, when I'm gone on a trip, what I try to do is schedule listings to go live for each day that I'm gone. This is a free service that eBay has, which is fantastic. He sneezed for me. That's hilarious. Bless you, dear. I wish I could sneeze. Anyway, it's a service that they provide that's free, and it just kind of helps your store stay active while you are out of town. And again, this trip, my kids will be home. This past trip, no one was home. So all of my listings were on 5-day handling time. So I did still do okay with sales. It wasn't horrible. And now yesterday, I just put my whole store back on 1-day handling time. And you'll see I had some really cool sales overnight. So without further ado, let's just jump into what we have going out today. I actually have 10 items on eBay that are going out the door. Nothing on Poshmark, which is just not surprising. I'm sharing in my closet and everything on Poshmark, but I don't expect any sales until I can really devote time to it. So, okay, I sold a postcard. This is the Victor Kamkin Publishers Russian bookstore in Rockville, Maryland, which is hilarious because this is not that far from me. I don't even know if this is even alive anymore, but it was posted and stamped in 1976. So this sold for $5 plus shipping. It's kind of really amusing to me because, like I say all the time, you just never know what a collector, what postcards are going to sell first. I just don't even try to guess anymore. This is just a very lame, in my opinion, photograph of shelves of books. There's no like indication at all. There's no branding in the picture. There's no name of the shop in the picture, nothing. Who knows? I have no idea. Maybe it's a former employee. I don't know. Maybe it's, I have no idea. Okay, moving on. I actually have 2 pairs of shoes going out the door today from my DSW buyout last summer, around this time actually. And so I paid $5 each pair of these shoes. I got 70 pairs of shoes. I still have quite a few left, which is good news and bad news. I just realized I got both shoes. That is not good. So I have to go back out and get a right and a left shoe. Anyway, but it's a Chaco flip-flop and these sold for $29. I do have these priced a little bit high. I noticed when I was at Sierra or TJ Maxx or something that they actually have them there for like $19.99. So mine are more expensive. But I haven't had a chance to go through and mark them down. So, okay. And then the second pair that sold from that buyout is this pair of Sperry loafers. These do have a faux fur lining. I really am quite befuddled by these shoes because they are perforated, so they're not waterproof, but they're made of like a Crocs-like material, but then they have the faux fur lining inside. So it's like a summer shoe, but not a summer shoe. It's like a water shoe, but not a water shoe. I don't know. Anyway, it sold for $20. $20. I just don't see it. It befuddles me because it says it's a boat shoe. Like it says float casual boat shoes. That's like the name of it. But that faux fur lining would get so uncomfortable if it got wet. I don't know. I can't understand the circumstances under which those shoes would be worn, but that's just me. Oofus, which is a really great brand to keep your eye out for. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. This is the first time I had seen this style of shoe. I've only ever found the recovery slides. But these sold for $35, size 9. Yeah, kind of cool. I do love finding that brand. They don't sell as quickly as they used to. So, but definitely still a bolo. And actually, this whole thing is a list of bolos. Oofus, Sperry, Chaco. And then this is a pair of Abercrombie & Fitch cargo shorts. I don't think these are as hot this year as they have been, but someone still paid $30 for these shorts. Pretty cool. I feel like this year and last year, it was trending more towards a shorter inseam and not the chunky cargo shorts. I personally am not a fan of the shorter inseam on dudes. That's just me. I know I'm old fashioned, but to me, it's not a good look. Okay, let's see. The last 5 items were actually all purchased by one buyer. So I sold 5 different cross-stitch kits to one buyer. And what I will do is I will put them all in one package. I will ship it under one label, and then I will send the buyer a refund, not a complete refund of the difference, but a refund nonetheless, because I'm going to ship them all together. It just doesn't make sense to do anything different besides that. So anyway, let me show you these. Let's see, we have Something Special Shell Floral. This one sold for $17.50. Then we have Something Special Iris Vase Picture. Nope, that's not the right one. Here we go. And that sold for $12.50. Then we have Dimensions Oriental Butterfly, and that sold for $17.50. Then we have Sleep My Baby Dear. That sold for $17.50. And then A Rose is a Rose, and that sold also for $17.50. All of those are new and sealed, and I typically pick up my cross stitch kits for between $1 and $4, anywhere in that ballpark. And then they're gonna sell anywhere from, you saw that one was $12.50 all the way to, I think I sold one last week I sold for $50, and of course then they can go much higher as well. So definitely keep your eye out.